Hello everyone, I am Chalma Reddy. Welcome to CR Maths class. Today I am going to explain JEE Mains 24th February 2021 Shift 1 question with solutions. This is part 2. See the question number 8. Limit n tends to infinite tan of r is equal to sigma r is equal to 1 to n tan inverse 1 by r square plus r plus 1. Here observe that tan inverse of denominator part 1 plus r square plus r means take r common, so r into r plus 1 we get. Go to the numerator, r plus 1 minus r add and subtract in the numerator. So this is in the form of tan inverse a minus b by 1 plus ab. That is, we get tan inverse of a minus tan inverse of b or not. So that means tan inverse of r plus 1 minus tan inverse of r. So substitute here, limit n tends to infinite tan of sigma r is equal to 1 to n tan inverse of r plus 1 minus tan inverse of r. Now substitutes limit, that means expand the sigma. Then what happened? See, tan of, if r is equal to 1, we get tan inverse of 2 minus tan inverse of 1. If r is equal to 2, what we get? Tan inverse of 2 plus 1, 3 minus tan inverse of 2 plus, and so on. Finally, substitute n, tan inverse of n plus 1 minus tan inverse of n. Here observe that all the terms is going to cancel except two terms. See, tan inverse 2 minus tan inverse 2. That means this is cannot be cancelled. And tan inverse 3, next term, second term, tan inverse 3, like that. And this is also going to cancel. Remaining limit n tends to infinite tan of what they are given. So what we get? Tan inverse of n plus 1 minus tan inverse of 1. Tan inverse of 1 means we know the value, and substitute the limit in place of n, infinite. Substitute here infinite plus 1, that is infinite only. Tan inverse of infinite pi by 2 minus tan inverse of 1 pi by 4. Pi by 2 minus pi by 4, how much? Pi by 4 only. So what is tan pi by 4 value? 1. So correct answer is 1. This is a very easy question. Okay, right. I'm going to next question, students. Still now, who are not subscribed my channel, subscribe the channel, like and share to your friends. I will make more videos. Whenever I will upload, you will get first notification. See the ninth question. the distance of the point 1 comma 1 comma 9 from the point of intersection of the line and plane. First, draw the one diagram. This is plane. This is one plane. And draw the line. So we get line like this. This is. And the point of intersection of line and plane is here. And see the line first, what they are given. X minus 3 divided by 1, that is equal to y minus 4 divided by 2, that is equal to z minus 5 by 2. These three values equal to lambda. Now first and last compare. What we get x value? Lambda plus 3. Next, second and last, we get y value 2 lambda plus 4. Okay. Next, z, we get 2 lambda plus 5. X, y, z, this point lies on the plane. What is the plane equation? Already given in the question. X plus y plus z is equal to 17. For suppose this is take point P. P is lies on the plane. So P point, that is lambda plus 3, comma 2 lambda plus 4, comma 2 lambda plus 5 lies on the plane. Okay, plane equation already given. This is x plus y plus z is equal to 17. In place of x, y, z, substitute the points. Now I am going to substitute lambda plus 3 plus y means 2 lambda plus 4. Z means 2 lambda plus 5 is equal to 17. Observe here, 5 lambda is equal to 5 plus 4, 9, 9 plus 3, 12. Send right hand side, 17 minus 12, that is equal to 5. Finally, what is lambda value? 1. This lambda value substitute here, we get point P. So P is 1 plus 3, 4, 2 plus 4, 6, 2 plus 5, 7. Somewhere one more point is there. For suppose this is Q. What is distance between P and Q? They are asking. What is Q? They are given in the question. 119 here given. Okay. Find the distance between PQ. Apply the distance formula. What we get? Under root 4 minus 1 whole square, that is 9, plus 6 minus 1 whole square, 25, 7 minus 9, that is 4. 7 minus 9, 2 minus 2 whole square means that is 4. Totally root 38. This is distance between the point and point of intersection of the plane. Third option, correct. This is a very easy question and repeated question. So I'm going to next question. See here, there are two positive numbers P and Q. So set P plus Q value 2. P plus Q 2 and P power 4, that is I am writing P square whole square plus Q power 4 means Q square whole square, that is equal to 272. Find the quadratic equation whose roots are P and Q. Okay, here sum of the roots we know that. Now we need to find product of the roots. Then we get quadratic equation easily. So this is a square plus b square form. Apply that. A plus b whole square minus 2ab 2p square q square, that is equal to 272. And here observe that what is p square plus q square? P square plus q square is equal to 4 minus 2pq. Apply here squaring on both sides, then you get. So this is 4 minus 2pq whole square minus 2 into pq whole square, that is equal to 272. Left hand side expand. 16 minus 16pq plus 4pq whole square minus 2 into pq whole square, that is equal to 272. Here take that pq, that is equal to t, some parameter. Substitute. What you will get? 16 minus 16t 4pq whole square minus 2pq whole square, that is 2pq whole square. No, pq means what? T, that is equal to 272. And take 2 common, cancel it right hand side. We get t square minus 8t plus 8, that is equal to 2 1s are 2, 2 3s are 6, 2 6 are 12. Now 136 and left hand side, we get t minus 8t minus 128. Here split into factors. T square minus 60 plus 8t minus 128 is equal to 0. Now here we get t minus 16 into t plus 8, that is equal to 0. What are the t value? T is one is 16, another one is minus 8. T means what? That is PQ or not? PQ is equal to 16 or minus 8. Now form the quadratic equation whose roots are P and Q. What is the formula? X square minus sum of the roots P plus Q into X plus product of the roots PQ, that is equal to 0. Substitute the values. First substitute x square minus p plus q means 2x. PQ value is 16, that is equal to 0, or x square minus 2x and PQ value is minus 8, that is equal to 0. So we got 2 quadratic equation. Out of 2, only one is correct. That is third option. X square minus 2x plus 16 is equal to 0. So product of the roots minus 8 not there. Okay. So this is also easy question but lengthy. It will take time. See the 11th question. The locus of midpoint of the line segment joining focus of the parabola y square is equal to 4x to a point moving on it is a parabola. Locus there is locus of midpoint of the line segment joining the focus of the parabola y square is equal to 4x to the point moving on it is a parabola equation whose directrix is. See here, already diagram is there. Observe the diagram. See, To know that parametric form, y square is equal to 4ax. The point lies on the parabola. What is the parametric point here? 80 square comma 280. Here h comma k is the locus. H comma k is the locus. And focus of the given parabola a comma 0. Here locus is midpoint of the line segment PS. So m h comma k, that is equal to midpoint of PS. Apply the midpoint formula. 80 square plus a by 2 comma 280 plus 0 by 2. Compare the coordinates. H is equal to 80 square plus a by 2. Okay, take the cross multiplication, 2h, and take a common. Send to left hand side. 2h by a is equal to t square plus 1. Another coordinate, k, 280 by 2. 2 to cancel, k is equal to 80. K by a, that is equal to t. Now those values substitute here. 2h by a, that is equal to, in place of t substitute k by a, we get k square by a square plus 1 plus 1. Now take the LCM here. 2h or one send left hand side and take LCM. 2h minus a by a, k square divided by a square. Here one a is cancelled, another a take cross multiplication. We get k square is equal to a into 2h minus a. Here 2 take outside, 2a into h minus a by 2 k square. Locus is y square, that is equal to 2a into x minus a by 2. But what we need to find? Equation of directrix. What is equation of directrix formula? Equation of directrix. Directrix is x minus h plus a. That means send right hand side, that is equal to minus a minus a. Here compare with y square is equal to 4a into x minus h. H value is a by 2, that is equal to minus. 4a value is 2a, then a value is a by 2. Substitute. So minus a by 2 plus a by 2 cancel. Then we get equation is x is equal to this is 0. This is equation of directrix. See the options. Which option correct? Second option correct. This is also easy but lengthy problem. Do the calculation carefully, then you will get answer. Okay. So I'm going to next question, students. 12th one. There are 6 Indians, 8 foreigners. Find the number of committee from with at least 2 Indians such that number of foreigners is twice the number of Indians. So here one condition, 2 conditions given. First write here Indians. How many are there? 6 members. Foreigners. I'm writing symbol F. Those 8. number of committees. Number of committees. Okay. Number of committees. Here see the condition. At least 2 Indians. So we can take 2 Indians, 3 Indians, 4 Indians, and observe the another condition. If Indians is 2 members, then foreigners is twice of the Indians. And that means Indians 2 means foreigners is 4. Indians 3 means foreigners 6. Indians 4 means foreigners 8. Foreigners 8. Now, in case 1, 6C2 into 8C4. Do the calculation. Next, 6C3, 8C6, 6C4, 8C8. If Indians, we can take 5 and 6 also. If you are taking Indians 5, foreigners 10, but foreigners maximum is 8 only. So more than 4 cannot be taken. Okay. Now calculate these values. You'll get now 6C2 into 8C4 value 1050, 6C3 into 8C6 value 550, 6C4 into 8C5 15. Totally 1625. Total number of committees, how many? 1625. This is also a very easy question. Okay, right. So I am going to next question. See this. T square minus 90 plus 8. Okay. E power cos squared theta plus cos power 4 theta plus and so on infinite into log 2 is root of the equation given. First to see here, t square minus 90 plus 8 is equal to 0. Split into factors, minus 8t minus t plus 8. So we get t common. Overall, t minus 8 into t minus 1, that is equal to 0. Then t value is 1 or 8. 1 or 8. Now, see here, e power cos square t plus cos power 4 theta plus and so on infinite. This is infinite GP series. What is the formula? S infinite, that is equal to a by 1 minus r. A value is cos square theta divided by 1 minus common ratio also cos square theta into log 2 is equal to e power logarithm 2 to the base c. This is going to power 1 minus cos squared theta, sin squared theta or not? Cos by sin, cot squared theta. Okay. E power log 2 cot squared, 2 power cot squared to the base c. This value we get 2 power cot squared theta. This is. So the 2 power cot squared theta is equal to t only because this is root of this equation. Okay. So we got t values, 2 values we got. First take one, 2 power cot squared theta. For suppose 1 we can write 2 power 0. Then cot squared theta is equal to 0. Cot theta is equal to 0. What is theta? 90, cot 90, 0. This is one case. Go to another case. 2 power cot squared theta is equal to 8. 8 means what? 2 cube. Now, bases are equal, power should be equate. Cot squared theta is equal to 3. Then, cot theta is equal to root 3. Here one condition given. Theta value is lies between 0 to 90. This is exact 90. This is failed. Here theta value, how much? 30 degrees. Cot 30 root 3 or not? Theta is lies between 0 to 90 or not? Now, we need to find this value. 2 sine theta divided by sine theta plus root 3 cos theta. Okay, theta value substitute here. 2 sine theta divided by sine theta plus root 3 cos theta. Substitute 30 degrees, sine 30, 1 by 2. And denominator, this is 1 by 2 plus root 3 into cos 30, root 3 by 2. Take the LCM denominator and numerator also LCM is 2, 2 to cancel. Remaining 2 by 1 plus root 3 into root 3, 3. So we are getting 2 by 4. That meaning is 1 by 2. Answer is 1 by 2. See which option correct? First option correct. This also easy question, but little bit lengthy. Okay, right. I'm going to another question. This is a limit and definite integration. So here we want to use Leibniz rule. Leibniz rule means numerator and denominator do one time differentiation. Limit x tends to 0 plus. If you are doing derivative in denominator, we get 3x squared. Then go to the numerator. How to apply the Leibniz rule? You know very well. Sine of under root x square into, in place of the substitute x square, derivative of x square, we get 2x minus, substitute 0, sine 0, 0, derivative of 0, 0, overall 0 will come. Okay, and root x square value should be mod x. Then mod x conditions already you know very well. X greater than 0, mod x value, x less than 0, mod x value, minus x. Here we can take greater than or equal to also. 1x is cancelled. Now limit x tends to 0 plus. 0 plus means greater than 0 or not. Mod x value is how much? X. Overall root x square value we get x sine x by x into 2 by 3. Limit x tends to 0, sine x by x value 1 into 2 by 3. 2 by 3. So overall answer, how much? 2 by 3. This is a very easy question. Okay. First option, correct. I think all of you understood now, students. Still now, who are not subscribed, subscribe the channel, like and share to your friends. Thank you.